This is Letter to Sons. I'm Doug Keating, talking about travel again. In the last video, I shared 5 reasons I love visiting the country of Scotland. This video will focus on its capital city, Edinburgh. I'm going to share 5 reasons I love visiting Edinburgh, Scotland. For those of you who have never been to the city, if you look at the map, it is located on the East Coast. Let me give some context for this video. Kim and I recently spent a long weekend in Edinburgh, Scotland. Edinburgh is a popular weekend destination, especially for those who live in Europe. I'm here to tell you it is doable from the States as well. We flew direct from Dulles into Edinburgh. Hotel, we stayed on the Royal Mile. If you've never been to this city before, I recommend you stay either on or near the Royal Mile. Our plan was 3 full days on the ground. We flew out on a Thursday night and back on a Monday. And then we pre-booked 4 tours for this trip. A tour of the castle, the old town, a ghost tour, and a food tour. We prefer private tours. I highly recommend you book private if your budget allows. A much better experience than with a large group. Now we're going to move to the actual footage I shot in Edinburgh. If you do not like the quality of the video, blame me. All it is me, my iPhone, and a selfie stick. Here we go. Number 1 reason, the sights. Edinburgh has many awesome sights, Scottish history. I'm up here at the castle. It's one of a kind, definitely worth visiting. When you come to Edinburgh, there's a lot to see and do, just checking out all the sights. Reason number 2, the culture. Scottish culture is unique and the people here are proud of it, well represented in Edinburgh. The Scots basically invented everything if you go to their national museum. A lot of deep thinkers, highly educated, never mind the whiskey, the tartan, the clans, all of it is truly Scottish. I'm standing here in front of the Scottish Parliament. You got Arthur's Seat here in the background. If you want to experience Scottish culture, Edinburgh is definitely the best place to start to get a sense of what this country is all about. Reason number 3, the whiskey. The Scots are famous for Scotch and they make a whole lot of it. I'm standing in front of the Whisky Experience, right up by the castle. Fun place to take a tour, do a little sampling, and a little shopping. Be sure to get your Scotch, bring some home, enjoy Edinburgh's wonderful whiskey culture. Reason number 4, the pubs. I'm standing on the Royal Mile in front of one of the famous pubs, Deacon Brodie's Tavern, the inspiration for Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You can't walk about more than 10 steps without seeing another pub here on the Royal Mile. Edinburgh's full of them and they are excellent. Reason number 5, the green space. Edinburgh has beautiful parks all over the place. But you know why everything's so green? It's because it rains so much. We've got rained on every single day since we've been here. Got a brand new raincoat. If you come to Scotland, expect the weather, but it is beautiful. Bonus reason to come to Edinburgh, it's spooky. We're talking super haunted. I'm in one of the graveyards. Kim and I went on a ghost tour last night and man, apparently there's dead bodies all over the place, buried everywhere. So no matter where you look, apparently you're standing on some bones. Pretty creepy. I hope you enjoyed the footage I filmed in Edinburgh. It's fun to make those videos. Although I'll admit, Kim and the kids, especially the kids, cringe whenever I pull out the selfie stick to make a video. Let's talk about one thing I don't like about Edinburgh. It is not a perfect city. That is the airport. Not that it's really all that bad. I have definitely been to worse, and it's pretty easy to get to the city from the airport. It's just too small for the amount of traffic that goes through it. I was surprised at how small it is. There's a picture, that's it. Contrast that with the train station, which drops you off right in the middle of the city. Awesome location. If you have a choice, I would recommend take the train, not the plane, to get to Edinburgh. Let's finish with lightning round. What are three of my favorite things in Edinburgh, Scotland? First, my favorite place is the Royal Mile. Yes, it is touristy. However, it is a perfect place to explore the old town. It starts up at the castle, goes down to the palace. There is tons to see and do along the Royal Mile. You definitely want to spend time there when you visit. Second, what's my favorite site? Edinburgh Castle. So much history, and it's just magnificent. It looks like it's coming out of the rock. Great pictures. Definitely spend some time. You must visit the castle if you go to this city. And third favorite thing, the architecture of this city, especially the old town. It feels like every time you walk around a corner, you're just like, wow, look at that. The picture of Victoria Street, awesome. Go around the corner, Grass Market. There is beautiful architecture all over this wonderful city.